Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is your baby girl Casililax. In today's video, as you can see on the page, I'm going to make the bag that you see on the thumbnail. So please do what to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and then share it as well. Actually, this particular design was sent by a subscriber, and so I just had the chance and at the time, so I'm now going to make the bag for her. So I'm using this pink beads for the design, and maybe I'll add this to it along the line, but this is what I'm using for the whole design. But I'm basically using this pink beads. You can use any type of sugar beads that you have around. This is size 8. Okay, size 8 sugar beads. You can use any type of sugar beads or round beads. You can even use this for the design. Depends on you, whatever you want. Okay, so please, yes, stick and stay with me. Let's start the tutorial right away. I'm using 0.8 though. So I start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put one here, and then I cross it. So guys, I'm going to make 12 of this. I've made 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to add the rest and then we'll continue from there. Okay, so guys, I have 11 now, so I'm making the 12 one, so I'm going to make a 10 from here. I go in with 3 beads. I pick another 3 beads. Then 2 beads. So guys, I'm going to continue to our end and make a 10 here. So I'll continue the same process, 2 beads throughout. So I'm making a 10 from here. So this is 1, 2. I'm going on the 3rd row, and there's something you have to know. I'm making 8 of this, so 1, 2, so it will be 12 against 8. Okay, the size will be 8, so the length is 12 against 8. Just make 12 of that. So this side we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then the side will be 8. That's what I mean. So I believe you all can do this normal math process, so I'm not going to go into details about this one. I'll just complete the whole 8 and then we move on to the next stage. That's the most important one. So yeah. So I'm going to continue till I end, and then we move on to the next stage. Okay, so guys, finally we have this. I'm going to make the last row. That's the 8th one. So I'm done with the whole set, 8 against 12. And so from here, my fish line is short, so I'm going to interlock it, and then we move on to the next stage of the bag. So guys, after making the set, I started to get this shape here. This is the shape you're giving the bag, and then whatever you do here, that's the same thing you're going to repeat here. So I started to do this first, and then sheet the last part. So I'll put the bead in this one. This is the beginning. Then I start with 3 beads. See, I'm going to make a turn from here. So I'll put 2 beads. And then interlock it till I get here. So I'll go through. So I start with 3. So I'm doing the last one. You can either go here, since I'm not going to continue or make a different line again. I'll just go in this. I would have made a turn here if I wanted to do that, but since I'm going in one direction, I'm not going to continue with that. I'll just go in with 2 to finish it. Okay, then I'll interlock it from here. So guys, after you make the design here, we're going to count 1 2 3 4, and then from here to we count 1 2 3 4. So literally we have something like this. So you can see we have 1 2 3 4. So 4 for the down part, 4 for this side, 4 for this side, and then the shape that you can see. So this is how it's looking like. So we're going to weave the beads to this. We're going to join the 2 together by weaving it. So I'm doing one side and I'll show you the other side too. Okay, so I've weaved one side of the bag. Okay, so the reason being, you see this side is the open side, and so with this side we are going to attach it to it, but with this side we'll leave it. After we get to the 4th bead, we are not going to weave it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. That's how we get here. So we start from here and then straight to this one. Beads. So what we do is we add 2 beads to it to make it 4. So therefore I'll go through 1, 2 beads. So one like this, and then this one, pick one, and then I'll go through this bead because that's the next one, and then we start with 2 beads. We are going to this direction now, so we put 2 beads on this one on my right hand, cord, and then we cross. And then we go through the next bead. We go here again, and then we come here again. So I'm going to complete this, then move on to the next thing. This is the last one. So from here, we're going to join it to this particular side and leave this side. So after you're done with the 4 sets, where the design starts from this side, we're not going to weave it together. We're going to just weave only this part. So what we do is, this is where we ended, so we go into the next bead. This is the next bead. Okay, and then we'll still follow the same procedure. We pick 2 beads. When we get to this point, we go through this bead. So since we're not going to do it and attach it to this side, we are not going to put the fish line into this one. So when we get here, we just make a 10 from here. So we put 2 beads, we cross it. Okay. So you can see this side is glued to the other bead, but this side is open. Another 3 beads. and then we cross it. Then this one we go through 1 2, so we go through this and then this bead. And so this is the next bead, so we go through that again. So we pick 2 beads. So I'm going to continue. When I get here, I'll make another 10, come here, and then I'll use the same procedure till I get here, and then I'm going to join it to this particular bead. You can either start from one side and just weave to the end here, or you can do half rows. But I started this part and then I started to start this one so that I can join the two together. So any way that you want it, or you feel comfortable doing, you can do it that way, but this side will be left open. Remember that. Okay, so I'm almost closing this part, then I'll put to show you what I'm doing. So I'll go into this particular bead and then also into this one. And then I'll put one bead and then I'll cross it. Okay, so from here you see there's a hole between, so I'll just go into this particular bead. We're going to join this together to this, so that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, so now the fish line is in 1 2 3. So what I do is I'll pick one and then I'll cross it. Okay, okay, so you can see this is the side, this one, and then from here we're going to interlock it. Just go through some of the beads from here. Okay, so guys, after this I'm going to use this for the handle, this round thing. So I'm going to fix it here. Okay, so what I do is, since it's an even number, I'm going to use this line and then this line. So I'll go here. I skip the 2 at the latter part because there's no opening here, so I'm making it here. I put the fish line into this particular bead. It was supposed to be an odd number. You would have put it in the middle again, then just do it. But since it's an even number, that's why I'm doing it this way. I go in one here, and then we cross the last one. And then still put one bead here, another bead here, and then we fix it here, because we're gonna go through the hole like so, and then this is the second one, so that's where we're going to fix one of this. Interlock the rest. Just go through some of the beads. So guys, I'm done with mine. So if you want to fix the lock here, you just have to, you can put a very big bead, like you see that kind of pearls, the biggest one. You can put it here, and then just weave a cover of it for it, like a lock for it. Or you can just weave from here. You can continue weaving from here to get here, and then use the normal lock to lock the bag. Okay, you can do it that way. So either way, but this is the handle part. I fix it, and then I interlocked it afterwards. That's all about this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you love it, and kindly share to your friends too. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.